Hi, this is Toni Kaufmann, your local real estate expert, and I wanted to talk and continue to talk about the process of buying a house. So we talked a bit about the Oprah in the last video, and I wanted to talk now about the negotiations. So you'll have all of this information gathered and you're ready. You're ready to go to the seller and say, listen, I wasn't aware of this and I wasn't aware of that. And basically your attorney and your realtor will help you determine what seems like a reasonable ask. And it may seem more reasonable or less reasonable to you. It really depends on the entire picture. So there's no way I can help in this video to help you to decide what to negotiate for. You would have had to have hired me for me to have any impact on that. But now's the time to negotiate a second go round. Okay, then the next thing after you make it through the negotiations is you need to ask your attorney to be sure that they are ordering your flood certification, they're ordering your survey, and they're ordering your title. And the reason I like to do this earlier rather than later in the transaction is because there are things that pop up on these things. So obviously we don't want it to be in a flood zone. If it is, you need to know sooner rather than later. We also, when we do the survey, homeowners are not always aware of everything that is on their property or off of their property. So through the course of their ownership, maybe somebody put a shed halfway on their property, or maybe they were unaware that there was an easement in the backyard. You bought this gorgeous acre of property and there's an easement running through the middle of it that makes it so that you can't build the pool, which is why you bought this house. To them, it didn't matter. They were never going to put a pool in. Maybe they were aware when they bought it 15 years ago, but maybe it left their minds. So that's why you want to do the appraisal right away. And title can be a bear sometimes, especially if the homeowner's name is a common name. They could have to run through books and books, like Bible books of pages, for somebody named Smith. So you want them to get that done early so it's not impacting your closing date. Okay, that is a very important part of this transaction. I'm going to keep going because I know that it can be aggravating to continue to change videos, but we have a time constraint. That's why I cut them short. So now you want to go to your mortgage processor and just double check that everything's in order and that you're in line to get your commitment at the right time because you have made a contractual agreement. You want to be sure that you're meeting it. So talk to your mortgage person, confirm that they have everything that they need, and ask that they're going to be timely with your commitment. And if not, let your attorney know so that they can ask for an extension. It's a doable thing, but don't get caught behind the eight ball. Get out in front of it. Okay, so you're going to supply the seller with your mortgage commitment. You're going to obtain insurance. And then you're going to change the utilities into your name for the day of closing. We're getting close. It's almost your house. You're going to do a preliminary walkthrough a week before closing. And then on the closing day, you're going to do a walkthrough and you're going to talk to your attorney and your bank and your realtor. So you're going to walk through the house. You're going to know how much money you need to come to closing with. You're going to go to your bank. You're going to grab it. Then you're going to go to the closing table and you're going to have a very smooth closing because you'll have known all the steps and you'll have met them in advance. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for watching and please follow me. Thank you.